We are here in Greece, very close to the Acropolis, the very, very famous.
It's exciting. It's great to be here. I mean, you know, you're looking at this, the Acropolis.
The Historic Acropolis Rally is one of the most legendary rounds of the FIA European Historic Rally Championship. This year, Greece hosted the 7th round of the season, with competition unfolding on stages long regarded as some of the toughest in the world of rallying. Sharp rocks, dust and heat mean that it is all too easy to damage a car or puncture a tire. It is this uncompromising nature of the stages that ensures the Acropolis remains a true symbol of the challenges faced by both crews and their machines. The rally began with a ceremonial start at the foot of the Acropolis. On the following day, the cars headed towards Itaea, where the demanding Greek stages awaited them.
The biggest challenge here, I would say, is that you have nice sections where the road is, hard base, and it's a nice hard layout with the smooth gravel. But then there are sections when it gets a lot of big rocks. It's also, I call it bedrock, and you have to slow down for those areas. So it's like understanding when you need to, where you can drive fast and where you have to back off. And there's also some compressions where, of course, you are limited with the suspension with historic cars compared to modern cars. So that is like the understanding here is about the speed, what you can do and what the car can take.
The difference between Finnish gravel and Acropolis gravel is of course huge. Finnish gravel is so fast and smooth, and it's all in some places it's like tarmac. But here it's here are also fast places to go, but mainly it's very, very rough, big stones, etc., etc.
Yeah, in reconnaissance, the surface was rough. There was lots of rocks. I expect those rocks that are on the surface to be swept away, but there's a lot of embedded rocks.
In this rally, I'm waiting for the most first and second stage, because they are quite long ones, and I think those are the stages where we settle down on our places and keep those places to the end. So for the start, stages 1 and 2.
Iconic stage, I forget what it's called, but we start at the top of the range and we work our way all the way down, hairpin after hairpin after hairpin. I think that's probably going to be the most difficult for me. But there's some very fast flowing stages as well across the farmland and between all the olive trees, which will be a heap of fun. But the most difficult, I think, will be the long stage downhill with all the switchbacks. Will be difficult. So, but I'm still looking forward to doing it. I really am. Even though I know it's going to hurt, I am really looking forward to doing it. Okay.
I think that stage 2 will be difficult. A lot of it man-made, recently graded. I think it'll chop up a lot, so it'll get very powdery and boggy. That'll be difficult for different reasons to some of the others. So some of the other stages just shear the rocks embedded in the road. They're quite big, and there's probably too many to call them all in our notes. So it'll be up to me to see them well in advance and try and avoid them.
Driving an old car in the modern times is fun. So these are so simple to use, and of course they are not so easy to drive like the modern cars. But anyway, the feeling, the spirit, and the people, they are waving and giving their thumbs to us, so I like it a lot.
European History Championship started really well for us. We were, winning first two events. After that, we have retired 3 times. And now we are on the 3rd position in the championship, which is, of course, not so good anymore, but it was in the beginning of the year. I think we are about 35 points behind Lubiak, who is leading the championship. We still have a chance, but it really means now that here in Acropolis, we will need to get a good result, solid result, if we want to keep the hopes for the fight for the win of the championship.
È fantastica, siamo molto contenti di essere qua, ci ritorniamo dopo 10 anni, 12 anni nello storico. L'anno scorso siamo stati qua nella gara del mondiale con la Skoda. È veramente bello la Grecia, è una gara iconica del campionato del mondo e del campionato europeo storico, quindi siamo contenti. La gara sarà molto dura, bisognerà cercare di tenere un buon passo, non esagerare e cercare di arrivare assolutamente indenni domenica sera. Questo è l'obiettivo che ci poniamo.
From here to Historic Rally Acropolis, we are heading to Tour de Course, which is just 1 month from here. So it's very important to be the car in the good shape here. So I have to remind me, so I put the stickers in the car dashboard, stay out of troubles and Tour de Course.
Had 2 punctures in recce, and the hire car now has plugs in the holes in the tyres. We don't tell anyone, but the surface is very rough.
But anyway, it's good. I like this a lot.
It's been a long day, yes, but it's been a fun day. I really enjoy the concept of this Acropolis Rally. Is great. You can service after the stages. It's a very good organization and nice stages. Of course, some rough sections, but that's part of the Acropolis. Generally going well. We just had one issue at the SS6, but thanks to my mechanics, they could find it out and could understand what was the issue, so we could fix the car for SS7. I think the other drivers were suffering for the dust because there is no wind, so I think the drivers were having a little difficulty to drive in over there, because then it can be like a dust wall, and many drivers were saying that they were, had to stop, and feel sorry for them that the weather was like this. So maybe having a little bit more time difference, let's say that 3-minute caps could have maybe a little bit help, but it's always a bit risky business with when it's in a dry gravel rally, with the weather you don't know if there is wind or not, but that's the way it is.
I think during the Acropolis Rally, always rally days are very tough and very hard, and today was for us very tricky, and we had a lot of fun on the stages, but we were trying to find a clean line, and that was our target, to be on a finish after the first day, and here we are on a good position. And it was last stage was very difficult because we got fog. I don't know why. Maybe there was no wind during the stage, so that's why we got fog. But we are on a finish, and car is already preparing for tomorrow. We didn't make any mistake today, and the car is okay. So we are okay. And because of high temperatures, we made very good job today, and I hope tomorrow will be also a nice day, and we're gonna keep our level and speed until the finish.
We had a beautiful day. It was the first day on gravel driving with the new car, and I was really wonderful feeling to use this car on these amazing gravel roads, which I have never driven before. The only thing, it was a little too warm, yeah. So we had 54 degrees in the car all the time, and I thought I have drunken today 6 liters water. The night stage was a completely new road. We were able to look to the stage in the night as well for 2 days ago, yeah. And then the street was very good, but now the street was, I thought I'm on a completely new stage I've never seen before.
Look, the day was great. You know, the stages were rocky and bumpy as I expected them to be. And look, we expected a puncher, but we didn't get them, so we were really fortunate. Stage 1 was brilliant. Stage 2, I wrong slotted probably 15 or 20 seconds. Stage 3, we had a bit of a period where we were off notes, so that was blind. But 4 was fantastic, and I think we did a top 10 time there. But in stage 5, our road card flew out the window, and the stewards wouldn't let us continue after that for the rest of today. Hopefully we'll start tonight's stage, or otherwise we'll be back tomorrow.
We're a bit flustered at the beginning for a few reasons, but we got going on the first stage. We got through the first stage, which was okay. Wasn't fast, wasn't slow, but the second stage caught us out on a hairpin right. We'd noted not to cut, and so we stayed a bit wide, but when we stayed wide, all the bull dust was out there and the soft sand, and we got beached on the sand, and we had to dig ourselves out. There was no spectators, so we got the jacked it up, because the car was beached in the middle, jacked it up and put stones and rocks under the back, and then pushed it back and then slid it off the jack, and just, yeah, it was a bit of a nightmare, but we put it down to character building.
Tomorrow is, I would say, a very classic Acropolis, which we have done here in the WRC in the past, and then there will be some, I would say, a little bit some rough sections as well, and some very fast and nice sections. So overall, it's a mixed package with different kind of characteristic of the roads, which is very nice. And just pay attention and stay focused.
It's been a good rally so far. It's been a big test for the M3 because this is our first time on more rougher gravel, but the car is performing really well, and we're really enjoying it.
So this is a very special rally. We always enjoy doing it. Really challenging. Last couple of stages we didn't go so well because we had a couple of overshoots. So that dropped a bit of time, but hopefully next time back over them we'll be able to improve. Last 3 stages is to make sure we bring it home and not try to be a hero.
I'm Thomas Kübler, I'm coming from Germany, and I'm happy to come first time to the Acropolis Rally, and I'm very happy to be here. And I have a new car brought with me. It's a Mercedes 500 SL, and I'm new in Greece. I'm new on the gravel rally, and the car is new as well. So it's a pretty interesting experience we do now. It's a historic class. Over 2 liters is in the regulations, and I'm competing with all the cars over 2-liter engines. This may be the only car with an 8-cylinder engine and 5-liter 5000 cc. All the other cars have 2 liters or 2.3-liter engines with 4 pistons. So it may be a big engine, yeah, but it makes the car much heavy. And from the year 81, where the car was used in the Rally Championship, or it should be used there, you are still driving with the original gearbox. That means the standard automatic gearbox you used at any car at this time. So that means it's a special event to have just the same gearbox like a standard car. Yeah, and you have only 2 gears for usual driving, the first and the second. The history of this car is very interesting, especially for Greece, because it was built in Greece and it was coming to Germany, and in Germany I could buy it, and I thought that the car has to return to Greece, and I want to make the first rally here in Greece with the car.
Safety comes first at the historical rallies. So yeah, the recipe is preparation and 100% control all over the time, even in the preparation and mostly during the routes, during the stages. So this combination, and of course the chemistry between the driver and the co-driver and the service team. For me, this is the recipe.
Fantastic. The roads, good variety of roads, open, fast, rocky, rough, hairpins, you name it. We've driven it this morning. So, but it's hot, and I don't really mind the heat. It's just when I stop, it's hot. So, but it's good. We're there.
Last day was going really well, but on stage 10 we broke an axle, and pretty much that's where the car stops, when they break an axle and escort. I was a bit slower today. I can't tell you why. 8 we did really well. I think we spent a good time on that. Stage 9 I just found really slippery, so I backed off and made sure we got through, and we were trying to coast to the finish, and then on 10, yeah, as I said, we broke the axle, and that was about 11 kilometres into 13k stage, so that was that.
For sure it feels good, because the last previous 3 rallies we've been retiring with the technical issues. So last time we managed to get to the really at the end of the rally in the European Historic Championship was on April at the Czech. So it's a long time ago, and especially here in Greece, because this Acropolis Rally, last time I was driving on the Greek terrain was 2013, and then it was World Championship and I managed to win it. So I had good memories, and coming back, but winning again feels really nice. It was quite, let's say, good rally all the time, but I have a lot of experience from this event, and I think it was helping me a lot, what I have experienced here in the past. But I have to say you that it took me 10 years to win the World Rally Championship Acropolis since I started first time. So the 10-year experience I had to build before I could understand how to win this rally.
Yeah, rally was fantastic. Even the toughest rally and during the series. But we are on a finish with big problems on the last stage. But we managed to the line and we are here. We had some problem with the gearbox on the last stage, so we drove 98% of the stage on the 3rd gear. It was terrible. It was really hard. I was very surprised that after 1 key we had only 1 gear, but here we are. We are on the finish, and we managed, and we are happy. I can say that we are very lucky on the last stage in the end of the rally. So we had some luck and it's good that we are here and that we got some points to championships.
Yeah, really enjoyed the rally. It's been a pretty good result and just pleased to get to the end, really, to be honest. The M3 was maybe a little bit untested on gravel, on this type of gravel, and I'm really pleased to have got to the finish and in a good position. So yeah, I'm really pleased with the weekend. We have to definitely drive the roads with a bit of respect because there are some pretty rough sections of it. So I think we did that quite well. And yeah, but a lot of it's very technical and then fast bits as well. So you just have to take it measured when you need to, and then try and pick up the speed when required.
Siamo molto contenti, è stata una bellissima gara, molto dura, impegnativa per noi, per la vettura, però insomma sempre molto concentrati, abbiamo raggiunto un ottimo risultato, siamo quarti nella classifica assoluta dell'europeo, meglio di così i nostri avversari davano molto forti, per noi era la prima volta sulla terra con la Porsche nello storico, quindi tutto da imparare, però insomma siamo molto contenti.
For me it's a bucket list event. I could never hope to do it, but I find myself here courtesy of the Graham family, and it's been a hell of an experience.
The last loop was very interesting, to say it, because we had some technical problems on the second last special stage. We got damaged the brakes, so we had no brakes in the special stage, which is interesting to have the feeling if there's nothing braking. And we had a good service team. They were able to make a repair so that we can finish slowly the rally, and that we are very happy that we arrived here and we are in the final. So this is all I expected when I come.
So the last few stages we pushed really hard. We wanted to get a place and on the podium in our class, which we've managed. We got to second, and maybe one or two more stages and we would have won it. So I'm pretty happy about it. So, and I'm very tired. And it's beer o'clock.